The tsaddik is the cure for all problems. Midnight, 26 Tishrei, 5719, 1958. To the beloved of my heart, who yearns and desires to see the sparkling, secret, and hidden visions, Mr. Zalman Shazar, may the Lord uplift the horn of His salvation and open the eyes of his mind to distinguish and see the truth eye to eye. In our days, a robber has entered our borders, and he is the head of all of our enemies. He has put an iron trap upon us and buried obstacles in our path. He has spread out nets for our feet. His eyes are piercing at us, and his teeth grinding upon us to fall upon us and destroy us. And each and every day he renews his strength and overpowers us, forcing us to drink his cup of poison, and it is completely beyond our capability to stand up against him. Therefore, the Lord has done a wonder with us, and has brought the cure before the blow, and has sent down to us the true tsaddik, the head and chosen of all the choice tzaddikim. He is the Rebbe and the leader of our generation and of all future generations, who will water all the earth with wisdom and knowledge of the Lord, using the rivers and streams of his wisdom and his profound rectifications and advice, in order to purify the impure, to wash off the soiled, to whiten the stained, to give merit to the guilty, to atone for the transgressors, to draw near the estranged, to gather in the exiled and lost, to liberate the imprisoned, to rejoice the hearts of the depressed and ostracized. Happy is the one who is saved from the erring and those who wander in darkness and gloom, who cannot see and gaze at the light of the true tzaddik, who is the root of all the tzaddikim of all the generations. For he will finish completely all the rectifications that the tzaddikim of all the generation began, and will rectify the entire world in utter perfection. And with his enormous power he will suppress and nullify all of the heresy and atheism from the world, and will draw into the world great faith, and he will illuminate for everyone a revelation of godliness so extremely awesome that the likes of which has never yet been heard or seen in the history of the world. When the force of the serpent's poison becomes overpowering, God forbid, and one becomes very distanced from the holiness of his Judaism, and he wanders aimlessly and burdened, and he is repulsed him from his holiness time after time, then the holiness of the human soul awakens. And then, precisely, if one is strong and courageous and starts to request, search, seek, and dig at every moment, and to yearn and desire to find the Holy One, blessed be He. And even if still many days and years pass by, and he does not merit to find the Holy One, blessed be He, and to be drawn near to Him, even so, he should know and believe that at every moment, through every search and seeking, and through every summons that one summons and searches and seeks to find the glory of the Holy One, blessed be He, and through every glance and yearning that he looks and lifts his eyes towards the mercy of the Blessed One, and through every movement that he turns towards holiness. Through all this, he merits each time to break walls of iron and doors of brass, and even though each time afterwards they overpower him even more, even so his effort is not in vain, God forbid, and no movement that he turns toward holiness is lost, God forbid. And certainly in the end he will merit to find the Holy One, blessed be He, and to ascend the greatest ascent. And this power to search and seek for the Blessed One, even in the greatest descent, in the deepest exile of the soul, is in the merit of the teachings of the true tsaddik, who turns to loving kindness always and finds good in every member of Israel. For he knows how to gather all the aspects of good that exist in every one of Israel, and through that he endeavors to heal each one, even if he is very, very sick with spiritual illness. For he, the tzaddik, finds also in him good points, like hairs, as when he disengages himself from evil and attaches himself to good, even as much a hair's breadth, and that hair becomes a channel through which the tzaddik introduces intelligence also into him, until he instills within him even comprehension of the divine. For this is the essential greatness of the tzaddik, when he can heal even the sickest person. The writer and organizer who prayers every day for your peace and success, and who is bound to your precious and pleasant soul always and at all times, truly with all my heart and soul, and who seeks your peace and welfare and the peace of your dependents. Israel Dovod 10.